Happy Thanksgiving!
Welcome to Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale. We're thrilled to have you join us for an exhilarating mix of fun, education, and entertainment. Each week, we dive into the wonders of the animal kingdom with our featured animal of the week. Aqua Alex features a featured fish from Oasis Aquatics and has aquarium facts. Sports enthusiasts gear up for our Tampa Bay Buccaneers Spotlight and Yankees Spotlight, where we delve into the latest highlights, player interviews, and game analysis. Plus, satisfy your sweet tooth with our CRUMBL Cookie Weekly Spotlight, showcasing the most delectable cookie creations that will leave you craving more. And that's just the beginning. Stay tuned for an action-packed show filled with surprises, special guests, and engaging segments designed to entertain and enlighten. Let's make this Saturday unforgettable.
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting edition of Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale. As we kick off the very first Saturday Live of November 2024, we're diving into a Thanksgiving-themed extravaganza that promises fun, food, and fascinating discussions. Our featured animal of the world is the chicken, and Aqua Alex will be unraveling the mysteries of saltwater aquariums. Are they really as difficult as they seem? Food lovers, Chef Alex has you covered with essential Thanksgiving dinner tips and delectable recipes like pumpkin whoopie pie and rice mushroom stuffing. Wrestling enthusiasts, don't miss Alex's recap of the WWE Crown Jewel action. Sports fans can look forward to the final Yankees spotlight of this year and a comprehensive Buccaneers Week 8 recap and Week 9 preview. Plus, introducing a brand new segment, Guess This, where you can test your knowledge of movies and TV shows. Learn fascinating Thanksgiving facts, intriguing tidbits about Tri-Rail, Domino's Pizza, and more. Broadcasting live from sunny Lake Worth, Florida, get ready for an unforgettable show with your host, Alex Cardinale.
Happy Saturday, everyone! Welcome to the first Saturday Live of November and the first Thanksgiving-themed Saturday Live. I'm your host, the one and the only Alex Cardinale, and we've got an awesome show coming your way this evening. Tonight, we're going to debut a new segment here on Saturday Live called Guess This. And on Guess This, I'm going to play two clips from a particular TV show or a hit movie. And in the comments, you get to guess what that TV show or movie is. Also tonight, Chef Alex is back with some Thanksgiving dinner tips and some delicious recipes. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get this awesome show started. Do you have any questions you want me to answer in tonight's mailbag with Alex Cardinale? Ask me anything. No question is off the limits. Just post your questions in the chat and I will answer your questions on tonight's mailbag with Alex Cardinale in our main event. So let's go ahead and start tonight's episode with Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale. Tonight on Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale, I have a couple of funny videos that we're going to watch and react to. And then I've got some awesome things to talk about here on Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale to start tonight's episode of Saturday Live. So the two videos I'm going to play today I found on Facebook, and they're actually both pretty funny. They are adult material, so if you get offended, I apologize in advance, but they are really funny. I think you're going to get a good laugh out of them. Here is our first funny video.
DJ Cara here. What's the difference between acne and a Catholic priest? Acne waits until a boy's 12 before it comes on his face. Damn.
Lady, heal me tonight.
That was a good one. This one's even funnier. Check it out.
Richard!
Candace!
I thought I'd find you here.
What are you doing here?
I thought I'd find you here at the old glory hole.
I thought I told you to wait in the car.
It got hot in the car and you have the key.
Candace, I'm kind of busy right now.
Richard, get out of that glory hole.
I can explain this.
13 years of marriage and time after time, I find you back here at the old GB glory hole.
I'm sorry, I was weak.
Get out of the glory hole, Richard.
Okay, are you mad? Can we talk about this?
We can talk about this, but first, you need to get out of that glory hole.
I want you to know that you're 100% right, and I'm wrong.
Get out of the glory hole.
Okay, I will. Candace, I love you, and I know we're meant to be together. But lately, it seems like, and maybe it's me.
All the time you're telling me this, and you have your thing stuck in that glory hole. You hate me, don't you?
Yes.
You said yes.
Oh, no, I wasn't saying yes to you. Sorry, I was saying yes to the glory hole.
I can't believe you can look me in the eye while some strange man is performing sin on you.
Whoa, who said anything about it being a man? That's the beauty of the glory hole, is that you don't know who's on the other side. It could be anybody from...
Richard, get out of the glory hole!
Okay, I will.
Get out!
I will.
Out of the glory hole!
Oh, wait, time out.
Get out!
Time out. Time out, Candace.
Richard!
Okay.
Get out!
All right, wait,
Out!
shh.
Okay, what?
Did you hear that? Someone's in here. I heard someone get in here. Be quiet. Shh.
Rich!
Okay.
Get out!
I will.
Out
All right.
of the glory hole!
Wait.
Out of the glory hole now! Get out!
Just wait. 1 second.
Get out of the glory hole, will you? That's funny. Those are our funny videos tonight here on Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale. And now I'm going to get to some topics I have for you here on Keeping It Real. First, I would like to ask all of my wonderful viewers and all of my wonderful audience to pray that I get hired at Target. Earlier this week, I had an interview at Target for a customer service position, so I would appreciate if you guys pray for me. Hopefully, I end up getting the job. That will be awesome. So I do have a special announcement to make tonight. I am proud to announce that I have been offered a Fourth Wall website, and I have accepted it. And I now have a Fourth Wall website. Fourth Wall is basically a content creator platform. They reach out to certain content creators that they want to work with. They create a website for you, and they let you design your own merchandise, and you sell your own merchandise. And you can also sell videos and live streams and other stuff like that as well. So obviously, I accepted the opportunity and the invitation, and I will be selling merchandise on fourthwall.com. I will be selling Alex Cardinale Network merchandise starting in December of this year. I'm also going to be doing Aqua Alex merchandise with some fish photos and some funny photos as well. But I'm also going to be doing a Aqua Alex and Oasis Aquatics t-shirt. There's actually going to be a couple of t-shirts. One has a little bit too much information on, but the other one is more basic. But here's an idea for a shirt I had for Oasis Aquatics and myself. So that would basically be what the shirt looks like. Aqua Alex and Oasis Aquatics and Aquatic Dream Team. Find your Oasis today with the website listed. But we're going to edit that just a little bit. We're going to remove some of the stuff from that shirt and make it a little bit more interesting. But that's the logo that will be happening on one of the Oasis Aquatic shirts that I'm going to be doing, because I'm an official Oasis Aquatics ambassador now, so I'm very happy about that. So that's something that's awesome. Now, here's something new for Saturday Live. I have retired the Pets of the Week segment, but it's being replaced with a much better segment. It's being replaced with Guess This. Each week, I'll give you clues and play videos for a popular TV show or hit movie, and in the comments, you get to guess what the hit TV show or movie is. Answers will be revealed at the end of the show, and I will play the clips a couple times throughout the show, so you, the viewers, can keep guessing on what the hit show or hit movie is. I will be doing a special presidential election live stream this Tuesday beginning at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. This will be my very first political live stream and the very first time ever in my life that I'll be covering the presidential election. We'll find out this Tuesday together who's going to be our next president of the United States of America. I want to thank everyone for a fun Halloween live stream presented by Saturday Live. It was a great show, a great turnout, and a lot of great viewers. So thank you all for an amazing Friday or an amazing Halloween live this past Halloween. So from one holiday live to another, the Thanksgiving Day live stream will also be presented by Saturday Live. And the Thanksgiving Day live stream will air on Thursday, November 28th, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific. And I'm going to break down all of the NFL action on Thanksgiving Day. Chef Alex will have Thanksgiving dinner cooking tips and tips for making the perfect dinner. I'll discuss what I'm thankful for in 2024. I'll show off my aquariums, and Detective Alex will discuss Thanksgiving crimes. So I can't wait for Thanksgiving Day live on November 28th at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific. And that is this week's Keeping It Real with Alex Cardinale. And now it's time to kick off the Thanksgiving season here on Saturday Live. Here are our very first set of Thanksgiving facts for 2024. So let's get to our interesting Thanksgiving facts. The first Thanksgiving was a 3-day celebration in 1621 between the Wampanoag Indians and the Pilgrims. The feast included venison, duck, goose, oysters, lobsters, eel, and fish. Americans eat about 46 million turkeys on Thanksgiving, and 88% of Americans eat turkey on Thanksgiving. The week of Thanksgiving, Americans buy 365 million pounds of turkey, 77 million pounds of ham, and 250 million pounds of potatoes. The tradition of playing football on Thanksgiving began in 1876 with a game between Yale and Princeton. The first NFL games were played on Thanksgiving in 1920. And our last fact for this week, President Abraham Lincoln proclaimed Thanksgiving a national holiday in 1863. And there are your Thanksgiving facts for the first Thanksgiving episode of 2024. And now it's time to find out what's the haps around the United States of America and what's been happening around the world. It's the return of What's the Haps. All right, so here is what happened this week. The LA Dodgers won the 2024 World Series. And that stings for me to say because you all know that I'm a New York Yankees fan. But the Dodgers won the World Series in five games. Congratulations to the LA Dodgers. You were a tough opponent and you deserved to win the World Series. The Yankees screwed themselves with all the errors they made. Professional wrestler and WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg announced he'll have his final match in 2025 under the WWE umbrella, and that was announced a couple hours ago today. Millions to vote on birth control access this election as abortion bans limit family planning. The United States of America just added 12,000 jobs in October, reflecting impact of strikes and two devastating hurricanes. 2 fatally shot and 7 injured in Orlando during Halloween celebrations. And finally, sexual misconduct allegations directed at former Mr. Beast collaborator are baseless. Law firm probe finds. And Mr. Beast is a very popular YouTuber and one of my favorite YouTubers as well. And that's what's happening around the world this week. Now let's learn about cocks. Let's learn about our animal of the world, aka cocks. And of course, I'm talking about chicken, also known as roosters. It's this week's animal of the world.
It's no secret that Alex Cardinale loves animals. Alex has tropical fish and a dog as pets, but Alex also likes other animals, and all types of animals. It's time to learn about a featured animal. What animal will be discussed this week? Welcome to Animals of the World here on Saturday, live with Alex Cardinale.
Let's learn about this week's animal of the world. This week's animal of the world is the chicken. Chickens are large and round, short-winged birds, domesticated from the red jungle fowl of Southeast Asia around 8,000 years ago. Most chickens are raised for food, providing meat and eggs. Others are kept as pets or for cockfighting. Chickens are common and widespread domestic animals with a total population of 26.5 billion as of 2023 and an annual production of more than 50 billion birds. A hen bred for laying can produce over 300 eggs per year. There are numerous cultural references to chickens in folklore, religion, and literature. Chickens are relatively large birds, active by day. The body is round, the legs are unfeathered in most breeds, and the wings are short. Wild jungle fowl can fly. Chickens and their flight muscles are too heavy to allow them to fly more than a short distance. Size and coloration vary widely between breeds. Adult chickens of both sexes have a fleshly crest on their heads called a comb or coxcomb and hanging flaps of skin on either side under their beaks called wattles. Combs and wattles are more prominent in males. Some breeds have a mutation that causes extra feathering under the face, giving the birds an appearance of a beard. Chickens are omnivores. In the wild, they scratch at the soil to search for seeds, insects, and animals as large as lizards, small snakes, and young mice. A chicken may live for 5 to 10 years, depending on the breed. The world's oldest known chicken lived for 16 years. Chickens are gregarious, living in flocks, and incubate eggs and raise young commonly. Individual chickens dominate others, establishing a pecking order. Dominant individuals take priority access for food and to nest sites. The concept of dominance involving pecking was described in female chickens in 1921 as the pecking order. Male chickens tend to leap and use their claws in conflicts. Chickens are capable of mobbing and killing a weak or inexperienced predator, such as a young fox. Keeping chickens as pets became increasingly popular in the 2000s among urban and suburban residents. Many people obtain chickens for their egg production, but often name them and treat them as any other pet like cats or dogs. Chickens provide companionship and have individual personality. While many do not cuddle much, they will eat from one hand, jump onto one's lap, respond to and follow their handlers, as well as show affection. Chickens are social, inquisitive, intelligent birds, and many people find their behavior entertaining. Certain breeds, such as Silkies and many Bantam varieties, are generally docile and are often recommended as good pets around children with disabilities. And that is this week's Animal of the World. That is information on the that is information on the chicken, aka rooster, aka cock. You could also call it a chicker if you want. So I hope you enjoyed learning about the chicken. Next week on Saturday Live, our Animal of the World will be the pig. Get ready to learn all about pigs next Saturday. Welcome back to Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale. And now that we've learned about our animal of the week, which is the chicken, we're going to welcome Chef Alex to the show for the first time tonight. And Chef Alex has his very first Thanksgiving dinner tip. Chef Alex here, and it's time for my very first Thanksgiving dinner tip here in Thanksgiving season 2024. Tonight's Thanksgiving dinner tip: plan your menu early. It is really important that you know what you're going to be making for Thanksgiving this year in advance so that you can get all your ingredients and have a flawless Thanksgiving dinner. It really is important to plan your menu early and know what you're going to serve on Thanksgiving Day. Here is why it's so important to plan your menu early and why you should be planning your Thanksgiving Day menu today and getting all the stuff needed for it really soon. Planning your Thanksgiving menu early is important for several reasons. Firstly, it allows you to thoughtfully consider and accommodate the dietary preferences and restrictions of your guests, ensuring that everyone can enjoy the meal. Additionally, early planning gives you the opportunity to source fresh ingredients, which is particularly crucial for a holiday centered around a feast. By planning ahead, you can also take advantage of sales and avoid last-minute shopping stress, which tends to be intense as the holiday approaches. Moreover, an early plan helps you organize your cooking schedule, allowing you to balance the preparation of multiple dishes and allocate time for any intricate recipes that require more attention. Overall, early menu planning contributes to a smoother, more enjoyable Thanksgiving experience for both the host and the guest. Now, I'm not saying you should know everything you're going to make for Thanksgiving by today. I'm just saying you should begin planning your Thanksgiving meal, planning what entrees you're going to have, what desserts you're going to have, what sides you're going to have. Plan it as early as you can. And then when it comes time to execute, you go get all the ingredients and begin prepping your delicious Thanksgiving dinner. Planning a Thanksgiving menu involves several thoughtful considerations to create a memorable and enjoyable meal for everyone. First, consider the dietary preferences and restrictions of your guest to ensure there are options for everyone, such as vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, or nut-free dishes. Next, aim for a balanced variety of flavors and textures by including a mix of savory, sweet, and tangy dishes, along with a combination of soft, crunchy, and creamy textures. Traditional staples like turkey, stuffing, and cranberry sauce are often expected, but adding a unique dish or a modern twist can enhance the meal. Pay attention to portion sizes and quantities to prevent food waste while ensuring ample servings for all. And last but not least, think about the timing of the meal and plan the cooking schedule accordingly, allowing adequate time for each dish. And consider preparing some elements in advance to minimize stress on the day of the feast. And that is my very first Thanksgiving dinner tip for Thanksgiving season 2024. I, Chef Alex, will have another Thanksgiving dinner tip for you on next week's Saturday Live. I, Chef Alex, will be back later on in the show with a delicious rice mushroom stuffing recipe and my delicious pumpkin whoopie pie recipe. And you'll be able to see me make delicious pumpkin whoopie pies. But right now, here's what you can look forward to on the 2024 Thanksgiving Day Live, proudly presented by Saturday Live.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Get ready for a festive and fun-filled morning as Alex Cardinale hosts the annual Thanksgiving Day 2024 Live. Join us on Thursday, November 28th. At 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific on the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel for an unforgettable live stream experience. Presented by Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale. This year's event promises exciting appearances from your favorite personas: Aqua Alex, Detective Alex, and Chef Alex. Dive into the aquatic world with Aqua Alex as he shares his stunning fish collection and reflects on the gratitude of being an aquarium hobbyist. Detective Alex will unravel the mysteries of infamous Thanksgiving Day crimes, adding a thrilling twist to your holiday morning. Meanwhile, Chef Alex will rescue your Thanksgiving kitchen with last-minute cooking tips, guide you to a perfectly juicy turkey, and help you host the ultimate Thanksgiving dinner. But that's not all. Alex will share his thoughts on gratitude, discuss what everyone should be thankful for, provide an NFL Thanksgiving Day preview and predictions, explore the hottest Black Friday sales, and so much more. This is the only live stream of its kind, airing early to kick off your Thanksgiving celebrations right. Mark your calendars and don't miss out on this annual tradition with Alex Cardinale. See you there. Thanksgiving Day, November 28, 2024 at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific Time, YouTube channel The Real Alex Cardinale.
And I am looking forward to hosting the Thanksgiving Day live stream. Now, let's get to our topic tonight here on Saturday Live. And our topic, of course, is Thanksgiving related. All of our topics for the next 4 weeks are going to be Thanksgiving related. This week, we're going to answer the question: is Thanksgiving celebrated around the world? Is Thanksgiving a global holiday like Easter, like Christmas? And the answer is, traditionally, it is not. Thanksgiving is celebrated traditionally in the United States and Canada. It is not a global holiday, but various countries have their own versions of Thanksgiving or harvest festivals. In the United States, Thanksgiving is celebrated on the fourth Thursday of November, focusing on gratitude, family gatherings, and traditional meals. Canada celebrates a similar holiday on the second Monday of October. Other countries like Germany have Erntedankfest, a harvest festival with religious roots, celebrated in late September or early October. In Japan, Labor Thanksgiving Day on November 23rd is a national holiday that focuses on giving thanks for labor and production. While some cultures have their own unique harvest festivals, each with specific traditions and customs. While these celebrations share themes of gratitude and harvest, the specifics and timing vary widely across the globe. Now, I am from Italian ancestry. Do Italians celebrate Thanksgiving in Italy? No, Italy does not celebrate Thanksgiving. There is no Thanksgiving celebration in Italy. Although Italy does not have a Thanksgiving holiday, some Italian restaurants or expatriate communities may hold Thanksgiving celebrations for Americans or Canadians living in Italy. So even though Italy does not have Thanksgiving, some Italian restaurants or communities will hold Thanksgiving traditions and celebrations for Americans or Canadians living in Italy. And that is our topic for this week's episode of Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale. And now let's learn about Domino's Pizza. Domino's Pizza is a beloved pizza chain, not only in the United States, but around the world. So here are some facts on Domino's Pizza. It's time for facts on Domino's Pizza. You know, I, Alex Cardinale, actually like Domino's. Domino's is pretty decent. They are a pretty good fast food pizza place. Anyway, here are some facts on Domino's Pizza. Domino's Pizza was founded in 1960 by Tom Mogahan and his brother James in Ypsilanti, Michigan. It has grown to become one of the world's largest and most recognized pizza delivery chain. Originally called Dominick's, the name was changed to Domino's Pizza in 1965. The company's innovative approach to delivery and its promise of delivering hot, fresh pizza in 30 minutes helped propel its success. One of Domino's best-selling products is the pepperoni pizza, a classic favorite among customers. Over the years, the menu has expanded to include a variety of options such as specialty pizzas, pastas, sandwiches, and desserts. In recent years, Domino's has embraced technology, introducing online ordering and a mobile app to enhance customer convenience. The company has also invested in sustainability initiatives, focusing on reducing waste and improving packaging. Today, Domino's operates in over 90 countries, with thousands of locations worldwide, solidifying its status as a global leader in the pizza industry. Domino's prides itself on using fresh ingredients and dough to ensure their pizza meets quality standards. The dough used for their pizza is made fresh daily in their stores, ensuring a consistent and delicious base for their wide variety of toppings. They also focus on sourcing fresh and high-quality ingredients, such as vegetables that are cut and prepped in store, and cheese that is delivered fresh and never frozen. This commitment to freshness is a key part of Domino's strategy to deliver a satisfying pizza experience to their customers. Domino's Pizza generally enjoys a positive reputation, particularly for its convenience and affordability. Over the years, the company has worked hard to improve its image by enhancing the quality of its ingredients and focusing on customer service. Domino's is well liked for its efficient delivery service and user-friendly online ordering system, which includes a pizza tracker feature that enhances the customer experience. Additionally, the brand is often praised for its innovative marketing strategies and frequent promotions, which appeal to a wide range of customers. However, like any chain, there are occasional criticisms regarding consistency and quality, but overall, Domino's maintains a solid standing in the fast food market. Domino's offers a wide variety of pizzas to cater to different tastes and their preferences. Their menu typically include classic options like pepperoni, cheese, and margarita pizzas, which are favorites among traditionalists. For those seeking more adventurous flavors, Domino's features specialty pizzas such as the Meat Lovers, loaded with various meats, the Veggie Pizza, which is packed with fresh vegetables, and the Hawaiian Pizza, which combines the sweet and savory flavors of ham and pineapple. Additionally, Domino's often provides customizable options, allowing customers to choose their preferred crust type, their preferred sauce, and toppings to create a personalized pizza experience. They do have gluten-free crust and vegan cheese as well. Now, in addition to its signature pizzas, Domino's offers a variety of other menu items, such as chicken wings, chicken tenders, and a range of specialty chicken dishes. They also serve pasta dishes with options like chicken Alfredo and Italian sausage marinara, which come in convenient bread bowls or traditional dishes. They also offer salads like the classic garden salad or chicken Caesar salad, and they have desserts such as chocolate lava cakes and cinnamon bread twist. Additionally, Domino's provides a choice of beverages, Pepsi and Coke products, to accompany their meal. Depending on which area you live in the United States, your Domino's will either have Pepsi or Coke. And there are your facts on Domino's Pizza. Domino's Pizza is not that bad. All right, well, I hope you're certainly not hungry, because now it is time for the return of CRUMBL Cookie Spotlight here on Saturday Live. We haven't spotlighted CRUMBL cookies in a little bit.
With over 170 flavors, CRUMBL always has a cookie to help celebrate the sweet victories in life. In case you feel like you didn't have a victory today, here are a few. You put on pants today. You put on anything passing as pants today. You emptied the dishwasher. You know what day it is. You watched a show today. You watched a show about a show today. Your team won the big game. Your team tried to win the big game. You didn't even know there was a big game. The sweet taste of victory. Get yours.
All right, so here is this week's CRUMBL cookie lineup. Remember, CRUMBL is open to midnight on Saturday night, so you have a couple hours to order from the menu. Here is this week's CRUMBL cookie menu. Their newest product, their newest dessert this week was the pumpkin cake. 2 fluffy tiers of spiced pumpkin cake layered with smooth vanilla bean cream cheese frosting and topped with crumbled pumpkin cake pieces. Halloween cake batter blondie cookie, a smooth cake batter cookie packed with white drops and a splash of spooky sprinkles. Dirt cake, a chocolate cookie coated in cookies and cream crumbs swirled with fudge frosting with crunchy chocolate streusel and finished with a gummy worm. Peanut butter featuring Reese's Pieces, a classic peanut butter cookie with irresistible Reese's Pieces candies. Blue Monster featuring Chips Ahoy cookies. So this is a brown sugar cookie base that has, let's see here, sorry, my computer is acting up and my tablet's acting up. It's a cookie popping with brown sugar, semi-sweet chocolate chips, and Chips Ahoy cookie pieces. It is then topped with creamy blue vanilla frosting and a mini Chips Ahoy cookie. And last but not least, there is the semi-sweet chocolate chunk cookie. And that is this week's CRUMBL Cookie Spotlight. Don't forget tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific on CRUMBL social media, they'll reveal their first menu of November. All right, movie lovers, all right, viewers, it's time for some viewer interaction. It's time for some viewer activity. Let's have fun together, shall we? It's time to debut our newest segment here on Saturday Live. It's time to debut Guess This. And tonight, we're going to guess two popular TV shows that are no longer airing, but they are very, very good TV shows, and they are classics.
Get ready for a thrilling segment of Guess This, the ultimate viewer interactive game where your TV and movie knowledge takes center stage. Join Alex as he dives into a collection of video clips from your favorite shows and blockbuster films. Think you've got what it takes to identify them? Now's your chance to shine. You've got the entire show to make your guesses, so grab your popcorn, settle in, and let's see if you can name that clip. Get ready for a fun-filled challenge that puts you in the spotlight and brings the magic of entertainment right into your living room. Let the guessing games begin. Post your guesses in the comments.
All right, so you have until the end of the show to make guesses on what you think the TV shows are this week. I'm going to give you the clues first for our first TV show. This TV show was on HBO. It was a very popular show. It ran from, I believe, 2000 all the way to its final series, which I believe was 2023. It stars Larry David and Cheryl Hines. Those are your clues, and now here is our video clip for this TV show.
Sex with a mental patient.
She's not a mental patient.
She's a mental patient.
No, she's living in funk houses.
No, she's a mental patient.
No, if I went over to the institution and fucked her, then she's...
All right, so that's one of my favorite shows. That was our first show, you can guess. Well, our second show is also a popular show that's based out of Chicago, and I believe it aired on Max or Showtime, but it was based out of Chicago, and it's kind of white trashy. Here is our video clip for our second show. Remember, you have until the end of the show to post your guesses. Post your guesses in the comments or in the chat, and I will show these clips a couple times throughout the show.
Can you come here for a second, honey? I want to show you something. This is from yesterday. Does anything look different to you?
No.
You don't see the camera? It's like it moved just a little bit. There.
Register matches inventory.
Yeah, you're right. I should probably shut it off. But then I'd miss the part where you take it up the ass from a teenage boy. Here it is. Billy Elliot cornholing the father of my children. Must be big, judging from the grimace on your face. What? We were just getting to the climax. Literally.
Linda, I just got your message. What's up?
That's for screwing my husband!
What are you going to tell the kids?
All right, get your guesses in. Post them in the chat. I will reveal the answers tonight in our main event here on Saturday Live. We'll also replay those clips probably in another 20 minutes or so if you need a refresher. But now we're going to welcome Chef Alex back to the show, and Chef Alex has his first Thanksgiving recipe tonight. And my first recipe is going to be a perfect side dish for turkey on Thanksgiving Day. It is my delicious mushroom rice stuffing. It's a really good side dish, and it makes a whole lot. So here's what you're going to need for my mushroom rice stuffing. You're going to need some white rice. I use about 3 cups of white rice cooked. You're going to cook it overnight and put it in the fridge. Similar to when you're making fried rice, you want to use leftover rice. Or you can make fresh rice, just let it cool off and chill for a bit. You're going to need 2 packages of chopped or sliced portobello mushrooms, a package of white mushrooms. You're going to need some beef broth. I use 3 cartons of beef broth. You're going to need to dice an onion. You're going to need to mince some garlic. 1 garlic clove is usually enough. You're going to need some fresh parsley and fresh thyme and fresh basil, which are going to add flavors. You'll use a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, a tablespoon of Marsala wine, salt and pepper to taste, and stuffing. I use 2 or 3 bags of stuffing. To begin, we're going to take a large saucepan or a large stock pot, and you're going to put some olive oil in the pan. You're going to saute your onions for about 10 minutes. Then you're going to add your garlic and cook for 2 minutes. Then you're going to add in your mushrooms, and you're going to cook them for 12 minutes. Then you're going to add the rice and heat it for about 5-6 minutes until it's warm and heated through. Then you're going to add all the liquid, which is the 3 cartons of beef broth, the 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and the Marsala wine, and give it a good stir. Then you're going to add your cartons of stuffing or bags of stuffing. Give it a good mix. Place that in a large hotel pan or aluminum pan. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And you're going to bake that in the oven for about an hour until it is nice and tender and fluffy. And that is your delicious mushroom rice stuffing. I will have to do a recipe demo showing you guys how to make it, but it is really good. It is one of my all-time favorite Thanksgiving recipes. Still to come tonight, I'm going to do a recipe demo showing you how to make my delicious pumpkin whoopie pies. And that'll be my next recipe that I give out tonight here on Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale. Well, this YouTube channel is changing and transforming into a network on January 1st. The network will premiere on January 2nd with a 4-hour live stream featuring a plethora of special guests, including Mike Sokol from Sokol Coffee Roasters, and just recently announced last week, we have Fishy Biz from Fishy Biz Aquatics YouTube fame. We're going to have plenty more special guests coming your way, plus Chef Alex will be making homemade Snickers peanut butter cookies on the A.C.E. network premiere. Here's what else you can expect on January 2nd, live on the 4-hour premiere of the A.C.E. network. Hey everyone, Alex Cardinale here, and I'm thrilled to personally invite you to the debut and premiere of the Alex Cardinale Network. The Alex Cardinale Network will premiere right here on this YouTube channel Thursday, January 2nd, 2025, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. It'll be live. It'll be 4 hours live. A 4-hour live stream with special guests, appearances from Chef Alex, Detective Alex Cardinale, WWE fan Alex Cardinale, and Aqua Alex Cardinale. There will be up to a dozen guest interviews. Some guests that will be on the show include Mike Sokol from Sokol Coffee Roasters. What will Mike talk about his coffee business, and we'll talk about his career as a teacher. Plus, we're going to have rapper Ryan Serene on the show, and a plethora of other amazing special guests. What will Aqua Alex have to say? What will Chef Alex have to say? All that and more. Don't miss the loaded debut of the Alex Cardinale Network, Thursday, January 2nd at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, only on the Alex Cardinale Network here on YouTube, which makes its premiere live January 2nd, 2025, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 Pacific. And I personally cannot wait for January 2nd, 2025. Now, let's welcome WWE fan Alex Cardinale, who is going to recap the action from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, that took place earlier today. Let's recap WWE Crown Jewel 2024. And this year's Crown Jewel event was a history-making Crown Jewel because it introduced a new concept that will be taking place each and every year live in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, where the men's WWE champion will battle the world heavyweight champion, and the females WWE women's champion will battle the women's world champion. This year, it was Cody Rhodes versus Gunther in the main event, and Nia Jax versus Liv Morgan. So here are the results from this year's Crown Jewel. The new bloodline, consisting of Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and Tama Tonga, defeated the original bloodline, consisting of Roman Reigns, Jay, and Jimmy Uso. So to kick off Crown Jewel, the new bloodline defeated the old bloodline in a 6-man tag match. After the match, the new bloodline attacked the old bloodline, and they were about to put Jay Uso on the shelf until Sami Zayn came down and he confronted the new bloodline and attacked Solo Sikoa. But accidentally, he hit a kick on Roman Reigns and took him out. So we'll see how this story unfolds. It's likely leading to a Survivor Series War Games match. My girls, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, successfully retained their women's tag team titles in a fatal 4-way match. They defeated Piper Niven and Chelsea Green, Lash Legends team, and Io Sky and Kairi Sane. Seth Rollins defeated Bronson Reed. Liv Morgan defeated Nia Jax. And Liv is the first WWE Women's Crown Jewel champion. Kevin Owens and Randy Orton ran into a no contest because they attacked each other before the match. L.A. Knight defeated Carmelo Hayes and Andrade to retain the United States Championship. And in the main event, Cody Rhodes defeated Gunther, and Cody Rhodes proved he is the best WWE champion of this decade and this year. Cody Rhodes is your first ever men's Crown Jewel champion. Now, Liv Morgan and Cody Rhodes are your first Crown Jewel champions. However, they will not hold the titles. The titles will stay at the WWE Experience in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. However, Cody and Liv Morgan received a ring that is similar to a Super Bowl ring, I guess you could say. But really, really good event. I really did enjoy WWE Crown Jewel. I think the match between Cody Rhodes and Gunther was match of the evening. Cody Rhodes and Gunther had an epic match. I really enjoyed it. Congratulations to Cody Rhodes for a great main event and a great victory in Saudi Arabia. The second best match was Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed. It was a brutality-filled match, but in the end, the right person won. Now, if I had to give Crown Jewel a grade, Crown Jewel 2024 a grade, I would give it a B+. It was a decent pay-per-view, not the best pay-per-view, but there was no surprises. That's why I'm giving it a B+. And thank you, WWE fan Alex Cardinale, for being on tonight's episode of Saturday Live. We'll see you in 4 weeks on the Small Business Saturday Live on November 30th, which will have a special start time of 3 p.m. Eastern because of Survivor Series War Games airing that Saturday evening. And now we're going to continue talking about sports. Right now it is time for the final Yankee Spotlight of 2024. It has been an incredible season for the Yankees. We made it to the World Series. But now tonight we're going to recap and end our historic season. Indeed, 2024 was the Yankees' year to make the World Series, but it was not their year to win it.
When you get to this ballpark, you just feel the heartbeat. And it's something that doesn't go away.
For all of us up here, it's a huge honor to put this uniform on every day and come out here and play.
Ball game over. World Series World Champions. Team of the decade.
This winter we go back at the wheel, and it's now about 24, and we look to be a phoenix rising out of the ashes.
Everything is on the table. Anybody comes to me with a deal, a piece that we feel we need, I'm going to strongly consider it, yes.
New York Yankees make a shocking trade for outfielder Alex Verdugo.
The Yankees and Red Sox don't do this very often.
Juan Soto has been traded to the Yankees along with Trent Grisham. Marcus Stroman returns to New York, this time in the Bronx instead of Queens.
All right, so now let's recap the 2024 World Series, and I am incredibly proud that my New York Yankees made the World Series for the first time in about 15 years. Unfortunately, making the World Series is not enough. I wanted to win the World Series. I wanted the Yankees to win the World Series, and we very well could have. But the Yankees' errors in Game 5 prevented us from winning the World Series because the Dodgers are too good of a team to make errors against. After the great postseason that Giancarlo Stanton had, he was the hero of the postseason, and I think Stanton and Soto are the reasons the Yankees went to the World Series in the beginning. Such a shame that the Yankees did not win the World Series. I was saddened that we had to let the Dodgers win, but I'm proud the Yankees made it to the World Series. So the World Series went 5 games. Dodgers won 4, Yankees won 1. Game 1, the Dodgers won 6-3. Game 2, the Dodgers won 4-2. Game 3, the Dodgers won again by a score of 4-2. Game 4, the Yankees dominated. The Yankees found their magic in Game 4. Yankees had 11-4 victory in Game 4. Game 5, the Yankees started off with a 5-0 advantage. Great pitching by Garrett Cole. However, errors blew it for us, and we ended up losing Game 5, 7-6. Probably the biggest World Series fuck-up since Billy Buckner, and it'll go down as one of our most embarrassing moments. Speaking of Billy Buckner, I think Anthony Rizzo is the Yankees' generational Billy Buckner. He was very lazy on that first base play. He's part of the reason we lost the World Series. Garrett Cole also had to blame in that. He should have been running to first to cover first. So both Cole and Rizzo are to blame for that sloppy play. But you just have to hand it to the Los Angeles Dodgers. They had an epic season. They had Shohei Ohtani. They had Freddie Freeman, who is a good player, great player even. I have a lot of respect for Freddie Freeman. He hit a lot of great homers, just an overall awesome guy and an awesome player. So congratulations to the LA Dodgers. The Yankees have only themselves to blame for losing the World Series, but hey, the Yankees can come back in 2025 and redeem themselves. Hopefully, and I'm praying the Yankees re-sign Juan Soto. Let Garrett Cole go, let Anthony Rizzo go, but Juan Soto is a must. Juan Soto must stay in New York. And that's all she wrote for baseball. I'm done talking about baseball until the spring of 2025, February at the earliest. And now let's talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, my favorite NFL team. It is time for Tampa Bay Buccaneers Spotlight here on Saturday Live.
This is absolutely a team that could once again win the NFC South. Like, I think that everything is right there for them, right? I think Carolina is still a bit away from becoming that team. You know, you look at the Saints, they took a big step back. It's hard for me to think they're going to be consistent enough to win this division. And then the Atlanta Falcons, I'm going to be honest with you guys, had the opportunity to really put themselves as the front runner to win this division after the draft. And, you know, you get the number 8 overall pick and you use it on the player that's not going to play.
I think Baker's the most disrespected and underappreciated player we have in the NFL since he got in the NFL.
The guys we have in Tampa. Mike Evans does not get talked about in the way he should be. Then the fact that if he plays 3-4 more years the way he's been playing, he's a top 5 receiver of all time.
No, he is. Levante David as well. Another one of those guys in Tampa that gets no recognition. The dude is a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he is.
Antoine Winfield Jr. is now the highest paid safety in the NFL. Obviously, he's been playing since his rookie year, wins a Super Bowl, he's a veteran.
In reality, I always knew that, you know, I want to play back in that defense. Bowles has one of the best schemes, if not the best scheme in the league.
We saw how good we were last year. We can't take none of it with us. Shouldn't be just a division. It's got to be the Super Bowl.
Rolls to his left, looks downfield, still looking, throws the ball upfield, caught ball! Mike Evans still down the sideline, out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Out of the world, and Mike Evans make that catch.
Evans again at the 5, muscles his way in! Touchdown, Tampa!
There's not much there, so he'll try the other side. Levante David brings him down inside the 5. What a play from Winfield. Antoine Winfield is everywhere today.
Evans on the left side of the line. Here's the snap, empty backfield. Baker Mayfield flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run. Mayfield to the 5. He's to the 3. He's to the 2. Mayfield lowers his shoulder. Rams.
Well, unfortunately, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on a couple weeks losing streak. The Bucs lost to the Ravens in a Monday night game, and then this past weekend, last week, the Buccaneers lost to the Falcons in a thriller. It really was a good game. The Atlanta Falcons beat the Bucs by a final score of 31-26. But Baker Mayfield did his job. He tried to end the game with a Hail Mary touchdown pass, but the receiver caught it out of the touchdown zone, so it was no good. But I've got faith in my Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I've got faith that will turn this season around. Let's not forget that the Buccaneers are without their wide receivers, their star wide receivers, might I add. Chris Godwin is out for the remainder of the season, and then we've got Mike Evans, who is out for a couple more weeks. He'll be out for week 9 and week 10. He'll be out for our bye week when we don't play. He's expected to return on week 12. So at least we'll get Mike Evans back really soon. However, the Buccaneers' record looks pretty strong. We're playing some pretty good teams. This week, we're going to be playing the Kansas City Chiefs in week 9, which is going to be a tough matchup for us. I think it's going to be a really, really tough matchup, but I'm praying that the Buccaneers have what it takes to pull off an upset. Then week 10, our last week before we take our week bye, we take on the San Francisco Niners. But first, we have to get through Kansas City. In Kansas City, in Arrowhead Stadium, the Chiefs will host the Buccaneers for a game of Monday Night Football on ESPN. This Monday, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Kansas City. And I'm hoping for a miracle. I'm hoping for a Tampa Bay Buccaneer victory in Kansas City this Monday. I'm going to go with my heart and say the Bucs will win. I'm going to predict it'll be a 28-21 final. Go Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, I've got a former bowling friend and a personal friend of mine. My personal friend Enzo is a fan of the Kansas City Chiefs. If somehow the Buccaneers beat the Chiefs, next week I promise I will tease my friend Enzo here on Saturday Live. But if the Chiefs beat the Yankees, then I will praise Enzo here on Saturday Live. So let's hope for the Buccaneers. It's going to be a fun game for sure. And that is this week's Buccaneer Spotlight. Hopefully next week on Saturday Live, I'll be showing some of the game highlights and talking about a victory from week 9. All right now let's go ahead and welcome Aqua Alex to the show. All right, so I, Aqua Alex, would like to talk about saltwater tonight on Saturday Live. More importantly, I want to answer this question. Is saltwater really difficult? You know, a lot of people make saltwater out to be the most difficult side of the aquarium hobby, and I'm here to tell you it is not that difficult. It just requires a little bit more patience, a little bit more equipment than the freshwater aquarium is used to. For saltwater, the equipment you need includes a hydrometer or a, I forgot the name of it, hydrometer or I forgot the name of it, but something to measure your salinity. So you use a hydrometer to measure your salinity. You want your salinity to be anywhere from 1.024 to 1.028. You're also going to need live rock or dead base rock that becomes live eventually. You're also going to need a wave maker, good lights, and good filtration. You're also going to need some salt mix. I recommend Instant Ocean. Instant Ocean is a really good salt brand in my personal opinion. Now, you have to really cycle your aquarium for at least a month. Give your tank a month to cycle, and then you can start adding fish. After that, your tank is cycled, and it really is no different than freshwater. I've only done saltwater tanks that were only fish only with live rock. I'm not into corals. So fish only with live rock is a lot easier than corals, and I can't speak on corals. But fish only with live rock is basically the same as freshwater. The only major difference is measuring the salinity and pre-mixing water. When you do water changes, you have to pre-mix salt water. You take some tap water or RODI water and add some salt to it to get the same salinity. And then you let it sit for 24 hours. And when you do a water change, you add that freshly mixed salt water to the aquarium, and you're good to go. You can top off with fresh water. Only top off your aquarium with fresh water. I've been thinking about setting up a saltwater predator tank again, and this time I would keep a moray eel. But obviously, saltwater tanks are not difficult. They are not difficult by any means of the imagination, in my personal opinion. Well, I, Aqua Alex, would like to invite you to our 250th episode of Aquatic Wetline in 15 days. Here's a promo of what you can expect on our 250th episode on November 17th.
Celebrate the milestone, 250th episode of Aquatic Wetline. Attention all fish enthusiasts and aquatic hobbyists. Join us for an unforgettable evening as Aquatic Wetline commemorates its 250th episode live on Sunday, November 17, 2024, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time on the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. Aqua Alex is thrilled to host this special episode to express gratitude to the vibrant fish-keeping community that has supported the show throughout its journey. This milestone episode features a captivating conversation with our special guest, Tom McGuire, owner of Oasis Aquatics. Tune in to hear Tom's insights on transitioning from a physical retail store to expanding his online sales and aquarium maintenance services. Plus, get ready for the big reveal as Aqua Alex introduces his latest aquatic acquisitions. What new fish will join his collection? But that's not all. Expect engaging discussions on aquarium updates, fascinating fish facts, and a plethora of topics that will keep you hooked. Don't miss this landmark event on November 17, 2024, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. Mark your calendars and dive into the celebration of Aquatic Wetline's 250 episodes.
All right. Before we welcome Chef Alex back one final time for his final recipe and his recipe demonstration, Chef Alex wants to tell you about Saturday Live's newest partner, Alex's Dessert Shop. Baker Alex Cardinale here. Do you have a sweet tooth? Do you love sweets like me? Well, check out my online bake shop. I sell cookies, brownies, and other desserts online. I now have an online bakery called Alex's Dessert Shop. To find out more information on my online bakery, just go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/Alex's Dessert Shop. On that page, you'll find my monthly menu, and you'll see all the delicious cookies and baked goods that I am offering. Take a look at the menu, and once you've decided what you want to order, email me at alexgoyankeescardinale19@gmail.com. To place an order, just email alexgoyankeescardinale19@gmail.com. To try one of my delicious products, go to facebook.com/Alex's Dessert Shop. And now, here is Chef Alex in his kitchen showing you how to make delicious pumpkin whoopie pies.
Video.
Today we're doing pumpkin whoopie pies, and if you don't know what a whoopie pie is, it's basically a cookie sandwiched together with some filling. It was made in New England, and there's a whole bunch of flavors of whoopie pies. Pumpkin today we're doing, there's red velvet, and a whole bunch. but today we're doing pumpkin whoopie pies, which is a classic fall treat, perfect for Halloween and Thanksgiving. So I'm going to go over some of the ingredients. I already have them measured out, so I'll make it simple enough for the video. We need 2 cups of brown sugar, a half cup of white sugar, 1 cup of oil. Those are all of our ingredients that we're going to be using to make this delicious dessert. And you're going to need to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So those are all the ingredients that we're going to be using to make pumpkin whoopie pie. So before we start, I should note that you want to use pure pumpkin, not pumpkin pie mix. You want to use pure pumpkin.
Alright, so we finally made the pumpkin whoopie pies, and this is my first time ever trying this. This is what it looks like. It's really good. It actually looks like, you know, Oreo made the fudge thing with cream in it. Yeah. Well, we'll see how this tastes now. This tastes very good. Yeah, I honestly thought.
All right, and that is Chef Alex making pumpkin whoopie pies with his good friend. And now it is time for one of my favorite segments here on Saturday Live. It is time for Karens of the Weekend. And this weekend, I've got 3 Karens for you.
It's time for Karens of the Weekend here on Saturday Live. Which men and women are losing their shit? Which men and women are causing a scene? What is a Karen? Slang typically for a middle-class white woman who is perceived as entitled or demanding beyond the scope of what is normal. Depictions include demanding to speak to the manager, being racist, or wearing a particular bob-cut hairstyle. Now let's see who makes the Karen list this weekend.
Our first Karen is an older gentleman inside a grocery store acting up at a Starbucks store inside the said grocery store.
With a cup of ice on the side. Is that possible or not? I'm not yelling at you. I'm being assertive. I talked to you like that! I just fucking did, you asshole! Get out! Fuck wrong with you fucking people. Right? You gotta kick your ass, dude! Get out.
What a crazy old man. Here is our next Karen.
Look it up.
Okay, no problem. So, What was my order? My order was prior to getting attitude. My order was okay, no problem. Is there a reason why this conversation is being like, you're projecting all the way over there?
I'm not projecting.
Okay, no, ma'am,
I'm telling you that I cannot do it. I do not know how.
All right.
So you can call back and speak to Ariel tomorrow. Maybe she can. I'm not giving you her personal phone number.
No, but you're giving me attitude. No problem.
I'm not giving you an attitude.
All right. What's your corporate number then?
I'm clearly telling you.
What is your corporate number then? What is your
It's on the internet.
No problem.
Yeah.
I really don't care if you care, but I'm asking, what is your name? Who are you? No, ma'am. Because again, obviously.
It's complicated to tell you, sir. Keep recording me. That is perfectly fine. I cannot look up the receipt.
That's not. I don't have an issue. I don't have an issue with that. I have an issue with your attitude. I have an issue with the way you talk to me as a customer. Ma'am. Okay.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and argue with you.
You're the one who's arguing. You're the one raising your voice. You're the one who's arguing. You're the one who's raising your voice. No problem. All right.
And now here is our final Karen of the week.
So I can feed my kids. Give me my money so I can leave. Give me my money. No.
No, don't fight back, man. Hey.
Give me my money, dude. So I can leave and feed my kids at home.
I already called the
I want my money so I can feed my kids at home. It's 7 o'clock, dude, and I waited an hour for it. Now I gotta wait longer?
You haven't been here an hour yet.
I want my money so I can feed my kids. You fucking change, you fucking loser.
You want to know what the funny thing is? That happened on Halloween evening. She looks like a bat out of hell from Halloween. Anyway, that is this week's Karens of the Week. Hopefully I or any of my amazing viewers won't be on next week's Karens of the Week. Well, it has been an incredible Saturday Live to kick off November and to kick off Thanksgiving season. Next week, we're going to have another great show. But our main event is coming up next. In our main event, I am going to reveal the answers to our newest segment, Guess That. And it's where I play video clips from a famous TV show or a hit movie. Here are this week's video clips. Remember, you can post your guesses in the comments. And in a few minutes, I'm going to reveal the answers. Here's our first video clip.
Sex with a mental patient.
She's not a mental patient.
She's a mental patient.
No, she's living in funk houses.
No, she's a mental patient.
No, if I went over to the institution and fucked her, then she's...
And I'm going to play a portion of the second clip. I'm not going to play the full second clip again, just a small portion of it.
Can you come here for a second, honey? I want to show you something. This is from yesterday. Does anything look different to you?
No.
You don't see the camera? It's like it moved just a little bit. There.
Register matches inventory.
Yeah, you're right. I should probably shut it off. But then I'd miss the part where you take it up the ass from a teenage boy. Here it is. Billy Elliot.
Make sure you post your answers in the chat. In a few minutes, we'll reveal the answers. Also, you have any questions you want to ask me? Post your questions in the comments and in the chat now, because Mailbag with Alex Cardinale is coming up next. Well, it has been an incredible Saturday Live this evening to kick off Thanksgiving season and to kick off November. Next week, we have another awesome Saturday Live coming your way.
Get ready for an exciting episode of Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale. Join us on Saturday, November 9th, 2024, at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific for a Thanksgiving-themed extravaganza you won't want to miss. This week, Alex is diving into the world of the infamous pig, sharing fascinating animal facts that will leave you oinking for more. In the kitchen, Chef Alex is serving up Thanksgiving dinner tips and tricks, along with mouth-watering recipes for pumpkin cheesecake and classic mac and cheese. Plus, arm yourself with another round of Thanksgiving facts to impress your guests this holiday. Test your knowledge with a fun round of Guess This, and see if you can identify the movie or TV show. And that's not all. Get the latest scoop on Brightline and Little Caesars Pizza, and check out our Tampa Bay Buccaneers Week 9 recap and Week 10 preview. Be sure to catch the debut of our brand new segment, Alex's Dessert Shop Spotlight, and discover the delicious Twix brownie on the menu. Plus, don't miss the Karens of the Week, and so much more. Tune in live for a night full of entertainment, laughter, and all things Thanksgiving. Mark your calendars for Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale on November 9, 2024, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. See you there.
That's going to be an awesome show next week. Alex Cardinale here, and it's time for my final set of facts. Right now, I'm going to give you some facts on Tri-Rail. Tri-Rail is a commuter rail service linking Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach in Florida, United States. The Tri-prefix in the name refers to the 3 counties served by the railroad: Palm Beach, Broward, and Miami-Dade. Tri-Rail is managed by the South Florida's Regional Transportation Authority along CSX Transportation's former Miami subdivision. The line is now wholly owned by the Florida Department of Transportation. The 80-mile-long system has 19 stations along the southeast Florida coast and connects directly to Amtrak at numerous stations, to Metro Rail at the Metro Rail Transfer Station, Miami Airport Station, and Miami Central, and to Brightline at Miami Central. A second Tri-Rail line on the Florida East Coast Railway corridor, dubbed the Coastal Link, has been proposed. The line will operate between Tony Penna Station in Jupiter and Miami Central in downtown Miami, and add commuter rail service between the downtown areas of cities between West Palm and Miami. Combined with the existing Tri-Rail line, this expanded Tri-Rail system is estimated to have a daily passenger ridership of almost 30,000, or approximately 9 million passengers per annum, doubling Tri-Rail's current ridership. On January 4th, 2016, a passenger train collided with a garbage truck, which had been broken down on a grade crossing at Lake Worth Beach Station and derailed. 22 people were injured, and this was the very first derailment in almost 27 years of operation. And those are my facts on Tri-Rail. All right, main event time. It is now time to reveal the answers for our very first Guess That. So let's go ahead and reveal the answers. Here is our first clip, and then I'm going to tell you the answer.
Sex with a mental patient.
She's not a mental patient.
She's a mental patient.
No, she's living in funk houses.
She's a mental patient.
No, if I went over to the institution and fucked her, then she's...
That's right. The first clip is from the hit HBO series starring Larry David and Cheryl Hines. That was Curb Your Enthusiasm. How many of you guessed that it was Curb Your Enthusiasm? And now for our second hit TV show.
Can you come here for a second, honey? I want to show you something. This is from yesterday. Does anything look different to you?
No.
You don't see the camera? It's like it moved just a little bit. There.
Register matches inventory.
Yeah, you're right. I should probably shut it off. But then I'd miss the part where...
Yes, the second clip is Shameless. I wonder how many of you guessed that it was Shameless. Well, next week we're going to do 2 clips from hit movies. I wonder what hit movies I will choose next Saturday. Well, I want to thank you all for tuning in to the very first Saturday Live of November and the first Thanksgiving themed Saturday Live. I hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday and a great rest of your weekend. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving season. It's a time of year to be grateful and a time of year to be thankful for everything that you have. Times may be tough now, but greater things are ahead. Thank you all for watching Saturday Live with Alex Cardinale. I'm your host, the one, the only, the incomparable Alex Cardinale. I'll see you all next Saturday. Good night.
Thank you for watching this live stream on the Real Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. We hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Whether you learned about tropical fish, a crime, an American tragedy, or had fun on Saturday Live, your view is what keeps the great content coming. Thank you for supporting Alex Cardinale and watching this live. It's hard to believe we are quickly approaching 11 years together. Get ready for a big 11-year celebration taking place in New Jersey. Special thanks to our sponsor Oasis Aquatics for helping our channel grow. Looking for quality tropical fish? Check out oasisaquaticsnj.com. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Share this video on social media and let your friends view too. Remember, sharing is caring. Subscribe for more awesome videos. Thanks for watching and stay legendary. Goodbye for now. We will see you on the next live.